Hey, MzeroA Nation, Jason here alongside Amanda. Amanda now does all things social media for MzeroA.com, so thank you for that. I'm sure you'll be talking to her soon in some of the comments as well. One of Amanda's first jobs is to pass that remote pilot test, so something we're working on there. We're going to show you that setup process in this video, and Amanda's really going to show us that as well. Now, a little caveat here. You now need an FTN number to schedule your PSI exam. Now, you might already have an FTN number. If you have a student pilot certificate, you have an FTN number. If you're a private pilot, you have an FTN number already. So you might be able to skip this first step. Amanda doesn't have one just yet, but we're going to work on that. Next time you see her, she'll be a flight instructor. So we're going to work through all that. We're going to get her an FTN number now. So first things first. iAcra.com, we're already there. I'll let you take over here.
Okay.
And we need to go on over to register.
Yes.
All right. We need to then go ahead. Yep, we're an applicant. And we can scroll down. Perfect. And we agree to the terms of service and continue. All right. We do not have an airman certificate number just yet, so we leave that blank. Date of issuance, they don't have anything there. So we can just start working on the personal information here. So it says again, you've entered your birthday, verify this is all correct. It's going to help identify you. So we press OK on that and then continue on. We'll keep scrolling down here. We can do your security questions. All right, and here's the important part, the username and the password. I say to everybody at MzeroA.com, this is something, and Remote Pilot for that matter, you want to write this down. You want to keep this in your logbook. It's a very complex password. If you use software to save it, just make sure you have it. Write all this down and save it, though. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and click register. We'll give it a second here. OK, so now we've got it. This is the page you want to screenshot. This is something you want to write down in your logbook, save all that. Amanda, that is your FTN number.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and copy that FTN number. And that's as far as we need to take this. Right now, by the way. I mean, when we're registering for a student pilot certificate, we take that much further, everything else, but just for the sake of taking your test right now, an FTN is all we need.
Okay.
So let's now head over to PSI's website. Now, on PSI's website, we have all this here. We need to go ahead and make an account with PSI, but in order to make an account with PSI, we needed to have that FTN number to begin with.
Okay.
So let's now create a account here. By the way, we included a link to all this in the description as well if you need that. So first thing it asks for, to verify our eligibility, perfect. That's why we copy and paste it. And then it's going to confirm that information there with your first and last name. OK, it verified it. Continuing on here. Paperwork Reduction Act that we agreed to. And again, we're just back to the same old thing. Email, username, password, all we need to memorize. This one has to be a super particular 12-character password and everything else too. So. Scrolling down, you can see we checked all the password boxes, characters, and everything else. Continue. OK, now we need to go ahead and you can either verify your email, and once you do that, you push continue, or we can actually end up skipping this for now for the sake of this video. We can just skip this for now, but everyone knows how to go and verify that their email is correct with that. OK, again, on this page, more registration information. I wish the two websites talk to each other. They do not. So again, date of birth, phone, city, state, all that needs to be entered here again, just because PSI and iAcra don't talk. I wish they could get your FTN and just pull that info, but they do not, as of yet at least. Super, and then just asking, are you active U.S. military or retiree? And then we can click register. Oops, citizenship, sorry. Okay, so registration's complete. We'll let that kind of load its way through. Okay, so on this part, again, a lot of exams come up. We want to make sure we're taking the right test here as well. So you're going for your unmanned aircraft general is what it's called. So let's go with the search bar. There's a million to look through. and you start typing. There you go, perfect. So unmanned aircraft general, and this is small UAG. You're not doing the recurrent. The recurrent's every 2 years, so you can go over and select that. All right, and again, they're just make sure this is the test. It's telling you we're not going to refund you. You got to pay again to get the correct exam.
Okay.
Okay. They want you to confirm one more time. They want you to be really, really serious and committed to taking this test. All right. Got that, and that's going through. Okay, number of exam attempts. If this is your first attempt, you just put in 1. Then it goes down to our authorization category. There isn't an authorization required, so on this one, you're just going to go ahead and select none and continue. This is interesting here too. This is, do you need accommodation for your test? I'll show you, like, if you need an accommodation, you'd have to justify it as well. Time extensions, left-handed mouse, separate test, all these little things. You have to have a reason, a disability, something that would cause that. In your case, we're no accommodation. And then confirm, I don't need an accommodation. All right, it should pull where we're at. So this is all our scheduling procedures now. 15 minutes before, don't be 30 minutes late, all this sort of stuff tells you materials you're allowed to bring. It lists everything you're allowed to do. You're just acknowledging this as their effort to go paperless.
Okay.
And now we get to the point where we can actually look for the testing center. So we can go ahead and scroll on down. We can choose a testing center. We like, a particular testing center. Crystal River doesn't have any. Here in Gainesville, they have some. That's not too far. So we can start looking at dates. Are you going to be ready by the 3rd or the 4th? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
So let's go back up. Let's change some dates. So we can change. Yep, exactly. Let's look into like March, perhaps.
Okay. I feel like I do February.
You feel like you do February? Let's do February. I love that.
Let's do February. We're going to start here.
Start there, okay.
Okay, sure.
I like the ambition. I like
Yes.
that a lot. That's awesome. Search. Scroll on down, and then again, pick where. Crystal River doesn't have any. Gainesville's not too far for you, though.
Not at all.
So then we go, do you want the 27th? Do you want the 28th? And let's pick our time.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. So we click that, and we're going to go down to schedule. Confirm you're about to book this. Schedule. That's loading. Now it takes us to the payment side of things. Tests are up to $160 now. Remember when they're much, much cheaper, but that's up through there. All you would do from here is they know how to enter credit card information, but simply we put in our credit card information, we push complete, and our test is scheduled. You still do need to verify your email in there, but you'll get email follow-up of everything as far as that goes, and it's just that simple now to book a test. Back in the day, we had to call and wait. You could only call during certain hours, and it was a pain to see the schedule. This is PSI's effort to take everything online, but you need to have an FTN number to do that. So now you have a great little tutorial on how to go through how to book your actual FAA knowledge test. Listen, if you have any questions, any comments, I'll be watching them. Amanda's always watching the comments as well, so don't hesitate to reach out, leave a comment below. Enjoy the rest of your day, and most importantly, remember that a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, guys. We'll see ya. Take a 2-week free trial of our online ground school and see why Aviation Consumer Magazine named it the top online ground school on the market. The first thing you'll notice is that we never teach to the test. We teach real-world skills that are going to keep you and your loved ones safe when you fly. Now, it's because of this real-world teaching, you'll pass your knowledge test and your check ride with flying colors. With one membership, you get access to all our courses, plus weekly webinars with myself and this outstanding MzeroA.com team. It's really like an interactive TV show broadcast from our studio, where you get to interact with a team of CFIs. We also offer live support and email support to make sure you succeed. Now, one thing you'll notice is that MzeroA is like nothing else on the market. It is truly a flight training community geared towards making you a safer, smarter pilot, because a good pilot is always learning. It's much more than a slogan for us. It is truly a mission. So click below and take a 2-week, no strings attached trial of our top-rated private, instrument, commercial, and FOI courses. Once you join our flight training community, I promise you will never want to leave.